Hi friends, welcome to my channel Born to Learn. Today we are going to learn about effects of oxidation reaction. As yesterday we learned about three reactions, today we learn another reactions. Fourth one, double displacement reactions. Those reactions in which two compounds react by an exchange of ions to form two new compounds are called double displacement reactions. A double displacement reaction usually occurs in solution and one of the products, being insoluble precipitates out, separates as a solid. Now we will see one example of double displacement reaction. Example: when silver nitrate solution is added to sodium chloride solution, then a white precipitate of silver chloride is formed along with sodium nitrate solution. AgNO3 of Aq plus NaCl of Aq gives as AgCl of S plus NaNO3 of Aq. Silver nitrate plus sodium chloride gives as silver chloride plus sodium nitrate. In this double displacement reaction, two compounds, silver nitrate and sodium chloride, reacts to form two new compounds, silver chloride and sodium nitrate. An exchange of ions take place in this reaction. For example, the silver ions Ag plus of silver nitrate react with chloride ions Cl minus of sodium chloride to form a new compound, silver chloride, Ag plus Cl minus or AgCl. Similarly, the sodium ions Na plus of sodium chloride react with the nitrate ions NO3 minus of silver nitrate to form another new compound, sodium nitrate Na plus NO3 minus or NaNO3. Please note that in the above double displacement reaction, silver chloride is formed as an insoluble white solid called a white precipitate. Fifth one, oxidation and reduction reactions. The earlier concept of oxidation and reduction is based on the addition or removal of oxygen or hydrogen elements. So, in terms of oxygen and hydrogen, oxidation and reduction reactions can be defined as follows. Oxidation 1. The addition of oxygen to a substance is called oxidation. 2. The removal of hydrogen from a substance is also called oxidation. Reduction 1. The addition of hydrogen to a substance is called reduction. 2. The removal of oxygen from a substance is also called reduction. It is obvious from the above definitions that the process of reduction is just the opposite of oxidation. Moreover, oxidation and reduction occur together. We will now define the oxidizing agents and reducing agents. Oxidizing agent 1. The substance which gives oxygen from oxidization is called an oxidizing agent. 2. The substance which removes hydrogen is also called an oxidizing agent. Reducing agent 1. The substance which gives hydrogen for reduction is called a reducing agent. 2. The substance which removes oxygen is also called a reducing agent. The oxidation and reduction reactions are also called redox reactions. Now we will see one example of oxidation and reduction reactions. Example: when copper oxide is heated with hydrogen, then copper metal and water are formed. CuO plus H2 gives as Cu plus H2O. Copper oxide plus hydrogen gives as copper plus water. 1. In this reaction, CO is changing into Cu, that is, oxygen is being removed from copper oxide. Now, by definition, removal of oxygen from a substance is called reduction. So, we can say that copper oxide is being reduced to copper. 2. In this reaction, H2 is changed into H2O, that is, oxygen is being added to hydrogen. Now, by definition, addition of oxygen to a substance is called oxidation. So, we can say that hydrogen is being oxidized to water. Effects of oxidation reactions in everyday life. Oxidation has damaging effect on metals as well as on food. The damaging effect of oxidation on metals is studied as corrosion, and that on food is studied as rancidity. Thus, there are two common effects of oxidation reactions which we observe in daily life. These are 1. Corrosion of metals, and 2. Rancidity of food. We will now describe these two effects caused by the process of oxidation in somewhat detail. Please note that the oxidation involved in the corrosion of metals as well as rancidity of food is caused naturally by the oxygen present in air. The oxidation caused by the oxygen of air is sometimes also known as aerial oxidation. Corrosion. Corrosion is the process in which metals are eaten up gradually by the action of air, moisture, or chemical such as an acid on their surface. Corrosion is caused mainly by the oxidation of metals by the oxygen of air. Rusting of iron metal is the most common form of corrosion. When an iron object is left in damp air for a considerable time, it gets covered with a red-brown flaky substance called rust. This is called rusting of iron. During the corrosion of iron or rusting of iron metal is oxidized by the oxygen of air in the presence of water moisture to form hydrated iron oxide called rust. The rusting of iron is a redox reaction. Corrosion weakens the iron and steel objects and structures such as railings, car bodies, bridges, and ships, etc., and cuts short their life. A lot of money has to spend every year to prevent the corrosion of iron and steel objects and to replace the damaged iron and steel structures. We will study the corrosion of metals and methods of its prevention in detail in the discussion on metals in chapter 3. Rancidity. The condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats and oils in foods marked by unpleasant smell and taste is called rancidity. The development of rancidity of food can be prevented or retarded in the following ways. 1. Rancidity can be prevented by adding antioxidants to food containing fats and oils. 2. Rancidity can be prevented by packing fat and oil containing foods in nitrogen gas. 3. Rancidity can be retarded by keeping food in a refrigerator. 4. Rancidity can be retarded by storing food in airtight containers. 5. Rancidity can be retarded by storing foods away from light. That's all for today.